Another producer, another plugin. What's going on today, guys? Weaver Beats here, and today we'll be reviewing Knock. It's Decap's new plugin. He's a producer who's made a lot of sample packs in the past, and I've thought they've been pretty good. So I figured we should check out his plugin and see if it really knocks. Hey, knock it off over there, you two.
Saw, dude.
Ryan, if you don't shut the fuck up. Don't you start, Rob. Alright, anyways, it's a plugin that promises to make your drums knock. So let's find out if it does so. Today on this episode of Plugin Police. Alright, so it's VST3 and AAX only, and it's $99, on sale for $79 right now. Probably will not be that price by the time I upload this video, because I am a very slow uploader, like a turtle. Alright, first positive thing I could say, at least it doesn't have his name plastered all over it, or his face. That would be severely annoying. You know, I'm actually a little disappointed it doesn't do that. I wish more plugins just had producers' faces and names all over it. Just every plugin should be Busywork Beats' face. Got a few different things on it. Punch, which is like a transient shaper. It's got saturate, which is like a saturator. It's got 3 modes. A sub, it layers like a sub frequency oscillator. It's really good if you have a kick and you want to like give it some more low end, but you want it to be clean. You don't want to just boost the lows. Air, which is just an EQ shelf, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly what it is, but it sounds pretty good. And then clip, which is just a clipper. Soft and hard. There's some other settings too, like dry and wet, gain match, oversampling, tone shaping. It's got basically all the bells and whistles you want for some sort of drum shaping plugin. So what I like about it, it's nice to have all these things in a single spot. Generally, you would have to make a lineup of about like 10 plugins or so in order to do all of this. So it's nice to have all of it in one plugin. That's the first thing I really like about it. I think the UI is also very well designed. It's very clean to look at. The animations are very smooth. It looks a lot better than Drip, if I could be honest. Yeah, don't worry, Decap. I'm sliding in the knock jokes. They're loving them, dude. Now, you could say that you could do all these things with stock plugins or free plugins, your stock devices, whatever you may. I tried to put it to the test. I actually made my own version of Knock. I'll show you guys that here in a second. One of my favorite features is gain match, because I like things to be the same loudness sometimes as what I put them in as. So it's very nice to have that feature. It's actually one of the things I wasn't able to put into my version of Knock. I would say it's pretty clean sounding. It's got all the bells and whistles you want, but it doesn't really have anything magic about it. It's got pretty nice sounding devices in each portion of it, but there's nothing really special here. So I guess it's worth keeping in mind. If you have all these individual things, I wouldn't be looking for anything extra here, but you're definitely getting something that's very easy to use that can bring a lot of power to your drums. So I got some individual drums here. Without it. With it. Pretty good sounding. They really just sound different in my opinion. Alright, let's try it on another kick here. I'm just gonna copy paste all the same settings, because that'll save us some time here. I'm trying to keep you guys watching, if you haven't noticed. That's why we're boop, 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 boop. Who am I talking to? I don't know. Let's try it on the second kick here. Same settings. Not really gonna fuck with it. Alright, so bypassed. With knock. And then with my thing. Alright, let's try it on a couple snares real quick. Okay, here's the snare dry. Here's the snare with knock. Let's play the settings a little. Sounds pretty crispy. Let's compare it with my plugin. You know, mine doesn't sound too bad either. Okay, so I was curious if I could just do this with Ableton stock devices. So I put it to the test. I made a preset in Ableton Live that is basically Knock, the plugin. But I named it Weaver Beats that knock. Weaver's Beats that knock. It uses only stock Ableton devices except for G-Clip. That's the only thing I wasn't able to get from just stock Ableton devices. There are some clipping devices in Ableton, but not many with this much control. So that's the main reason we had to use G-Clip in here. But I'll include the download for this in the description if you guys want to check this out. This is in no way a substitute for Decap's plugin though. This is just me trying to see how close we can emulate it with stock Ableton devices. But I'm also going to let you guys download it for free if you'd like to. But if you do, could you please subscribe and like and comment? Comment something about dinosaurs. What's your favorite dinosaur? No, actually, you know what? Comment something about your favorite producer plugin. What's your favorite plugin that a producer or audio engineer has made? Okay, anyways, I'm just going to drag in a drum loop here. You know how we are with drum loops on this channel.
We love them.
And as you can see, we got a bunch of controls here, a bunch of macro controls. It's not completely transparent. I wasn't able to make it completely transparent while still having the controls be functional. Like it goes through drum bus and stuff like that. So it's not going to be completely transparent when you put it on there. But hey, that's why it's free, okay? I use like drum bus, saturator, G-Clip, some filters, EQ, nothing too crazy really. You could basically do almost all the stuff with just these here. There's actually more we could probably do here, but this is like, I would say we got like 90% of the features here. Let's fiddle with the knobs here. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. You know, let's pull up Decap's thing here. I'm gonna turn off what we just put on it. I'm gonna start playing with the settings here. Just gonna turn everything on, turn it up a bit. So one thing I will say that I noticed right off the bat, it does sound like it sounds better than the Ableton stock devices. Not sure exactly why that is, but I'm actually favoring Knock over my stock version of it. Maybe the algorithms are better for the saturation and whatnot, for the clipping. Definitely the clipping, it sounds a lot better on this. The sub layer sounds cleaner on this too to me. I think $99 is a little bit much for it. Like maybe like 50 to 70 is a little more appropriate. I think it's 70 at the moment as like a sale introductory price or something. But yeah, it's a little bit much for what it is. But I do think at the same time, it sounds pretty good as a drum processor. Like using stock devices and comparing it against it, I actually do think I prefer Knock over the stock devices. What do you guys think down in the comments section? Let me know. Do you guys prefer Knock over the stock devices? I think Knock does sound a little bit cleaner, and I probably would prefer to use that in the future. I actually would say this is probably a safe alternative to using other things like transient shapers and whatnot, or like having a whole chain of things in order to shape a drum. This could be a good alternative. Like, I don't think it's a cheap alternative. I think it's like a safe alternative, because like I'm pretty happy with the results of it. And yeah, it sounds better than stock devices. Not really sure what else to say about it. I give this plugin a strong 6 out of 10. I would give it a higher rating if it costs a little less money, or if it had more features. Really, it has every feature you would need in a drum processing plugin though. But really, you don't need a whole lot in a drum processing plugin. So that's why it's sitting safely at a 6 in my opinion. It could maybe go up to a 7 or down to a 5, depending on how you want to look at it, but you guys get the picture. Anyways, there's no trial. You guys can check it out down in the description. I'm your host, Weaver Beats, and these are my co-hosts, Ryan, Kyle, Steven, Rob, and the new mystery character over there. Can't see who he is yet. Check him out. Make sure check out my Patreon, Discord, beat battles, Twitch streams. Bye.
Band Incorporated.